Hey, what's up, YouTube? Here's Mike again, and today we're going to be going over a LEA guide on how to run from start to finish the LEA Institute in one human. This is going to be like the first raid, essentially, is how you can think of this. And with the LEA, just a few tips is that off the bat is the LEA does not scale, so it will always be at a four-person difficulty, unless obviously they change this in patch notes later on from today's date. But as of right now, whether you run it with one person, two people, three or four, it'll always be set to the four-person difficulty. So it's always best to try to run this in the team. But obviously, if you guys have tried so far to run it, some people just don't understand how to complete the actual raid itself, and they do the wrong thing, and it just prolongs the raid, which just means more time to possibly, mess up, get down, fail it, have to restart all over again on a fight, which can be kind of annoying and just, makes a 20 to 30 minute long dungeon into over an hour because of the mess ups and just the doing useless things. So first we're going to go over the gear that I use, what I think is the best for the raid. Then we'll go over a step-by-step of each fight and what you have to do during each of them, which if you break it down, there's 4 total fights. Fight 1 and 3 are like tutorials for fights 2 and 4. So it kind of like plays off of each other, so you can kind of learn on how to actually complete the raid. And then at the very end, I'll put in the chapters here of just a full raid with no commentary over it, just a start to finish version of it that you can watch if you want to. But that's the video today. So if you guys can like and subscribe, especially subscribe to the channel, because around 99% of you who watch my videos are not actually subscribed. So if you can, that's awesome. There's going to be a lot more Once Human content coming out here in the near future once more things get put out into the game. And if people want more tutorials on certain things, I could always make set tutorials for those as well. So first we'll get into my gear. I'm not going to go into a full setup of what's on each item because I've already made another video of that, and if I can figure out how to link it, I'll put that video in the corner over here, so you can kind of go over to that video and watch it on more of an in-depth breakdown of what we're using. But I use the Unstable Bomber with Jaws, and then I had the 4 set of Lone Wolf, the Shaman top, and for some reason the game likes to call the Renegade boots Renegade pants, so I'm wearing 2 sets of pants, just one on my feet and one on my legs. So this is just a high crit damage, high crit rate build, as you can see here, where I have around 35%. If I switch over to my actual pistol here, it should go up to 51. So usually with my crit, by the time I proc this, I'm usually always sitting comfortably at a 86% crit rate build with this. And then if I proc my Lone Wolf set of getting a kill, it usually goes up to around 92, 93%. So I'm most likely always critting with this build. So it's really, really nice to use. But again, watch the other video if you kind of want to know how to use it, how it's built, and like the mods and the cradle for it. So from here, we'll go into each fight on step 1s through 4. But I guess if you guys don't know where LEA is, if I can get out of this menu, LEA is just going to be right over here. So it's the HP Evolution Institute. So in here you can get every single type of mod, every single type of armor mod and whatnot, and weapon mod, I believe, as well. And it drops a whole bunch of, I believe every single encounter will drop a weapon, and there's a higher chance of getting legendary weapons in here. So if you're farming, calibrations for it, usually the Institute is the best because every single one will have a higher chance of dropping the legendary versions. So if you don't want to walk around doing vending machines, this is usually the best. And once you get 2 people who can run with this, especially the unstable bomber build, you can go through this really, really quickly. And then just another extra few tips in here for things that you might want to use while running is the canned lunch meat. One, because it increases your HP by 10% for 30 minutes, which is really, really nice. But also for the slow recovery. So you get a slow HP regen basically throughout the 30 minutes while you use this. It's not necessary, but it is nice, while you're kind of just chilling and doing pop shots at the boss, or waiting for an enemy to spawn so you can do the mechanic. You're just kind of slowly gaining HP. It'll save up on your activators at that point, and you won't have to use festering gel as much. So I use this, and I just use Cornell all the time for my drinking, just so my sanity bar doesn't go down as often. Means more, I just have more HP. And then for the Deviant in the backpack, I love the festering gel. I think it's one of the best ones, if not the best combat buddy to bring with you. But if you don't want to use the festering gel, then you could also use the Lone Wolf right here. I think that's what it's called, the Lone Wolf. Yeah, Lone Wolf's Whisper. If you have them, though, make sure to put your 3 securement environments. I believe the gel only has 2, but to make sure these are all check marked, as the Deviant will actually regenerate faster when you have these actually check marked off. So it's nice. It cuts down the time by, I think, like 30 seconds or something like that, if I remember correctly. So it's always good to have that. And that's kind of my build and what I run. And yeah, we'll go into the guide now and start off with the first encounter, go to the second, third, and fourth, and do the full run. So again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you guys have any items that you want to hear about or have me talk about and figure out for you, leave them in the comments below. All right, peace. So for encounter 1, it's just a tutorial for the next fight and the fights afterwards that you're going to do. But basically, you have to go stand in the circle on each of the silos, and each of the giants here will have a certain type of element: ice, fire, or electric, but electric doesn't come into the last battle. And what you need to do is kill the same element as whatever is inside the silo itself. So that silo I just was in was the ice one. This one's the fire one, so you want to kill the fire giant, and once you kill them, it'll capture their souls and put it in the silo, and that's how you complete the first boss encounter here. And again, use your controller, and hopefully you get a legendary weapon. So like I said before, encounter 2 is basically encounter 1, just now you have a boss in the middle and mobs or ads that will spawn in with it. So you have to do the same thing, but now I believe it's 6 silos that are on here. So only 2 giants will spawn over and over again. So basically just it's clear ads while you're shooting the giants, and walk around to each of the silos and make sure that you're getting the correct element with the element that's actually in the silo. There will be some gas guys that start spawning in a little bit here that are really annoying, so just make sure someone is always kind of walking around doing ad control, because they can get overwhelming here as well if you don't clear these enemies out. But once you get all 5 or 6 silos filled up with their element, Manibus or Manaheim, whatever the hell his name is, will become damageable or not immune anymore, and you can just go in and start shooting your bullets at him. At around half health, he will spawn a dome, and in the dome, you just have to step inside the dome to start damaging him, instead of being able to stand wherever the hell you want. And he does have a few attacks. He will have a ground pound attack, which to me is almost impossible to avoid. So you can try to jump over it and dodge him, but he bounces here. He smacks the ground way too fast for me to ever jump over all of them, so I usually always go down during that time. And then he will have an attack where he shoots like purple balls at one person. So if you are the person that's getting the purple ball shot at you, you just have to kind of walk around in circles and just wait for him to stop the attack, because they do a lot of damage if you try to face tank them. But other than that, the non-immune phase is actually timed, so sometimes if you don't, depending on your DPS, you guys might not kill them in one rotation. But other than that, just keep trying to shoot at them, try to get them down in one rotation. If not, you just have to redo the whole silo part again, so it's not very hard. It's just more annoying because now you have to sit there and kill 5 or 6 more giants and kill ads more. But other than that, yeah, you just sit here, shoot the boss, blow up his gas buddy to do a lot of damage, and then try to hit him in the weak spot up at the top, or that glowing purple part on his arm. And that's this boss, and use your controller at the end, and hope to God you get a legendary and the one that you want. Encounter 3 is another tutorial phase for the final fight that we're coming up to. So in here you have what's called a discipline. I call them gargoyles. But when you kill these dudes, they'll drop a purple ball. Essentially, you take this ball and you'll see these sacks in the center. So for this fight, you just have to destroy the sack. But in the next encounter, that sack will actually spawn a giant with, depending on, whatever element that it's showing. So blue is ice, red is fire, and there's like a purplish looking one, and that does the electricity. So in here, you just kill the gargoyles, get the balls, destroy the 2 sacks, and that's the whole encounter. Again, this is an easy one. Someone can actually solo this while the other people are still flying through the previous area. But yeah, easy encounter, use your controller, get the free mods and everything else. Encounter 4 is the final boss, so you get to verse Mother of Life, I think her name is, the big jellyfish looking lady that you probably fought before in some other areas of the map. So this fight is a combination of everything that we've done before. So you'll have to charge the silos, with the giants. You'll have to kill the gargoyles to get the giants to spawn, and also just fight off a whole bunch of mobs. So for this fight, you're going to first just start off by jumping down in here and shooting her. So every 2 health bars is when you will have to do the giant portion. So the first time it's just fighting normal deviants. The dudes who like to throw their poop at you, and really no one else spawns besides the gargoyles who like to do a kamehameha on you. But just go through, kill everybody, kill the giants that equal to the silos that you see at each of the corners, and then you'll be able to do the damage. After the first silo phase, during the second phase, she will start spawning in the cloak guys, cloak deviants. It's best to always kill these guys. They can stun lock you. It's really annoying, and they do a lot of damage. So once the phase 2 happens of the boss fight, I think it's always best to just, whoever's doing the crappiest amount of DPS, to focus on them and just kind of call them out while you're playing. If you're playing with no comms, then just kind of text somebody in the chat to watch out for that. And then again, during that part, the gargoyle spawn, but during the second silo phase is when you can possibly get an electricity silo to pop up. So this is kind of where RNG can bite you in the ass, because sometimes you won't have any of the 4 bubbles that are on the ground. Will not be any of the ones that you actually need for the silo. So you have to kill the gargoyle, use the purple orb on one, kill the giant, and hope to God the one that spawns next is the one that you actually need. Actually, in this run, I think we had to destroy like 3 or 4 of the bubble things, boils, whatever you want to call them, to summon the giants to actually get the correct element that we wanted. So kind of annoying, just because it's nothing that we do wrong. It's just the game wanting to cuck us on here. But again, this fight's actually very, very simple and easy once you know what to do and have the teamwork, and you could really do it with 2 people, as you'll see at the end of this. If you watch the full version or just fast forward to the end, I believe I do like 6.8 million damage. My other buddy who's using Unstable Bomber does like 5 million damage, and our other 2 teammates, I think, barely hit 2. So you could have 2 people carry you through this. It's not that hard. It's more of just not getting down, because the more people get downed, the more time you have to spend to actually revive them, which means you can't actually do the mechanics or damage the boss, and just adds more time to the effect. The big thing to remember during this fight is always kill the gargoyles, even if you are on the damage phase of the Mother of Life, and always kill the cloak guys. If you keep the gargoyles up, they actually don't spawn when you are in the DPS phase of Mother. So you want to always kill them, though, because they are very annoying. They will Kamehameha you if you're out in the open, and it does a shit ton of damage. They'll shoot this black sperm stuff at you that's just annoying to dodge. So always kill them so they don't spawn in. And during the second damage phase of mother, she will target one person and make it rain on you, essentially. If you see the orbs on the ground, run away from them. These do a lot of damage. They will stun you, and it's very, very hard hitting. If you aren't paying attention, you will go down from it. And then the last part is sometimes she will teleport throughout the map, and she will fart and have this purple gas spawn. For some reason, the game doesn't like to show you where this purple gas is at. So you will just be randomly ticking down life, and it's just because you're in the purple gas area and you just can't actually see it. So just run to the different part of a map, or if you are using festering gel, just throw the gel on the ground and you'll be able to out heal the damage that it actually does. But other than that, I mean, it's a pretty straightforward fight. Shoot mother, make her go to her giant phase, stand in the silos and kill each of the 4 giants, and damage mother and rinse and repeat. And at the end, she will, during her last 2 health bars, she will spawn enemies, some elites like on the large platforms like next to the doors that you see. You can kill them. There's really no need to. They do dog shit for damage. Just stand around a corner where they can't actually hit you, and then just start damaging mother again anyways. And she will spawn an elite like tentacle flying guy. You can kill him because he can kind of get in the way and just kind of just random DPS on you. But other than that, there's really nothing crazy about this boss fight that is overly hard, minus, you know, killing those cloak dudes, because those guys will stun lock you and push you around the map. So it's frustrating. So you always just want to kill those dudes. But yeah, that's the fight. So after this, I will play the full fight from start to finish of the whole entire raid. And good luck on getting Rebecca. She can play the piano for you. And good luck on the weapon drops. Peace.
Hello, which, like, everybody that we've ran.
This is the research facility.
Tiny chocobo, so cute.
And keep moving.
Truly remarkable, Dr. Mankind. These two have so much
Oh,
untapped
Mary.
potential.
I quite agree. Take them
So
to
these
the
are the giants.
separately.
There's a circle around the turtle, or not the turtle,
I didn't know. Oh, it's the fire inside of it.
Yep, it's the circle that's encasing the giant that tells you what it is.
So this yellow one here is for what?
This orange one is for the orange pillar. You can tell by the color of the inside of this filter what element we need.
and then like his soul will get captured.
Well done. Now.
It looked like it's a yellow, but it's fine.
They must have taken my Kelly through that door.
It's easier to tell when his shield's up.
Was it horrible?
And when you break it, if you're near the giant, it'll either burn you, electrocute you, or freeze you.
Is nothing if you won't give me what I want. You're of no use.
And then this boss is immune until we
Or perhaps
deposit all these. This looks like it's blue.
3 orange, and then
Fuck, I'm gonna go down.
Yeah, one of the fire ones.
I forgot I
that's a
don't
fire
have
one.
on my festering gel.
Oh, the one on the left-hand side here is orange. We all supposed to split up on our own, or what?
We don't have to, but we can. What the fuck? That gas bag just hopped on top of it.
I know when it's full.
There'll be a little, like, it'll be have goo inside of the middle of the filter.
Can someone kill him?
I see.
Yeah, he's just hanging out in the middle of the sky.
That makes sense. I understand.
Okay, now we can play anything we do.
Just shoot the guy in the big thing.
Yeah. You can shoot the gas bag in the middle so he doesn't throw it. And then when that explodes, then... Oh, he dropped it. And then you can shoot the top of his brain or the little blue light on one of his limbs. Because those are like crit spots. Or weak points.
Purple thing that's on top?
Yeah, so like in the front of this leg that I'm on, or you turn around. So the one the mic's facing, there's a little light. These are damn near impossible to dodge. Because you can't jump fast enough.
He does it so fast, it's stupid.
You just slam the ground like fucking 18 times in a row.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to go inside here to shoot him now?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice to do.
Also, is this guy the one talking? The one I'm shooting right now? Or
Dr.
Yeah.
Mannenheim, yeah.
this is okay.
He does have a time limit. And if you don't kill him within the time limit, then you have to redo all of the giant silo thingies again.
Well, that takes care of Dr. Mannheim. But still no sign of Eve or Kelly. They must have been taken somewhere else, but fragments of Eve's memories are growing stronger. Stay alert. The memory fragments lead right to this door.
It all just gives you fucking just ammo.
Yeah, there's no point in picking them up.
The copper ammo. There's two weapon chests in here that aren't like great, but it's got materials, and you can break down the weapon you get for components.
Yeah, for some reason they never fixed that from the beta. Like the first one, the chest will give you copper ammo, the second chest gives you steel, and the last one will give you like tungsten. But it's like dog shit amounts of ammo.
And in the beta, I don't know if it's like it in here now, but when one person opened the chest, nobody else could access it. It's like, excuse me?
We just running through all this?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can glide through the whole thing. I don't even know why they did that. Seems like a little bit of an oversight.
I can't even fucking run. I'm stuck in the shit.
Oh, like you walked into black goo and then you get the speed debuff.
Continue. Do you use controllers on all these or no?
Yeah. They drop all the mods, and there's a chance to get legendary weapons, and those legendary weapons will have the legendary blueprint component or calibration. Like I'm looking for a rapid fire pistol.
I haven't gotten the legendary I got a purple pistol.
I got two
Where
purples.
are we supposed to go?
So if you drop down below where that controller thing was, there's a little lift that you can take up, and then you
I'm
follow that.
I'm following this guy, and he just
Yeah.
doesn't know where to go either.
We ran this a lot.
He was running into the wall.
I'll stick back for you.
That'd be nice.
So up here, if you don't go to the left, which is left where you jump up, inside of this hallway, there's a wall that we broke open. There's a weapon chest in there.
Nice. There's no weapon in there.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, weapon chests don't have weapons, which doesn't make sense.
And now you have to
These,
go
you
through the
either
wall
wait or just
pussies.
run through.
It's best just to run through. Once you take damage from one, you can like take damage from like 10 of them for like 10 seconds.
Oh wait, if you fall down, then you're fucked.
No,
You have to climb back up.
back up. So just take damage from one of them before you start jumping. I mean, you could probably sip like the double jump thing and then get up here. Oh. Or this guy just fucking put down a gravity well. I guess that works too.
Oh my god.
So this dumb fucking room, you have to stand in here and then you shoot the clouds.
This dumb fucking room, yeah.
And then the clouds will turn like blue and then you can jump on them.
Kelly, my darling.
I'm so immersed in this right now, dude. It's so sick.
And then you'll get like an awesome blue mod with some dog shit like ammo. Cause you know,
Oh, dude, blue fucking mod. Oh,
at the end game raid, everyone's looking for those blue mods, you know. So this boss is gonna be like a combination of everything we just did. Every third health you get him down, he's gonna take a phase where we need to put the giants in the souls and the fucking thingies. But the giants are like encapsulated in like these sacks. So you have to kill the gargoyles to get a purple orb. And then you throw the orb at the sack to spawn a giant based on like what ones we need for their souls.
The first phase will be just the red and blue, so like the fire and ice, and then the second phase of giants will be fire, ice, and lightning, or electricity. And the way you'll know between the ice and the electricity is the pile, the dirt pile will be pulsating with electricity.
Oh my god, it's Eve.
An uninvited guest.
And then at some point during this fight, this boss will start raining fire, like blob fire down from the sky, and there will be a circle when it's gonna hit you, so you can just roll, run away.
I like how he just sitting.
And it's every 2 major bars before the boss goes immune.
And he does the stomp mechanic, but he's like too high in the sky when he does the stomp, so like never
In
actually
what
finds
we
me.
dream.
The 2 red are on right side and your side, Mike, and then 2 blue is on the side on left side.
what?
The dirt piles in the middle.
Oh,
No, the dirt piles themselves. The pillars, the filters are one of each.
what are
And
you
like
supposed to do here? You're supposed to kill this guy.
kill the
this
gargoyle.
dude, and then he drops this orb like, over here. So you take this orb and throw it at the sack, and then it summons the giant for you to
Oh, okay.
kill. And then it's basically what we did like in the first two.
I get you. You just have to do one extra thing to spawn the giant then. Okay. Okay, I got you. Okay, so kill gargoyle. Purple
Sometimes-
blob. Oh, fucking asshole. He just threw it at the fucking thing. He took the purple orb and just threw it at the fucking gate.
You throw it at the boss. Oh.
No, he threw it at the gate. He ran over to it when I was trying to grab it and then just fucking threw it at the fucking gate. What a dumbass. Why wouldn't you just leave the mechanics to someone who knows what they're doing if you don't know what the fuck you're doing?
Welcome to this game.
Oh, it fell off. I got it. So
I got
we
both on
need,
my side done.
So
Need a
there's
blue,
a
right?
ice one in front of Aaron, so you can throw it at that.
Yep.
Oh. So that was an electric one. So we can just kill this guy.
How do you know the difference?
Uh,
Pulsating with electricity.
so the electric like orb will be like purple, and then so like this will be the fire guy right here because it's a red one. The ice one is more blue, and then the electric one is like purple.
Those look way too fucking similar, dude.
She's vulnerable now.
I just go based on if the dirt pile is pulsating with electricity or not. And then I know which color it is.
Kill
Because
the
they look
gargoyle,
all too
I'll do it.
close.
Yeah, maybe.
So if you're looking at the left one is electricity and the right one is ice?
No,
There's
they're
no
both
electricity,
ice.
they're both ice.
Both ice. Do we need anything else or no? We good?
Not at this
Not
very
right now.
moment,
We're at
no.
a DPS phase right
Okay. I'm gonna let you do that fucking orb then there. I guess I just need to see an electricity one again, just side by side, just to see what it looks like, because... Okay.
See that stuff that it just rained down from the sky?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like, that hurts.
And then she also like puts out this like purple cloud that damages you over time, but for some reason it doesn't fucking show up.
I'm taking damage over time right now, but I don't see the
Yeah,
cloud at all.
after she uses it, it just like disappears. And then you just don't see it. And now like these cloak dudes will spawn, so we just gotta make sure you kill the cloak dudes, because they do a shit ton of fucking damage.
They will also knock you off the edge. I learned that the hard way. And then if you die when you're in the water, you're like full dead.
Fuck yeah. What in the fuck?
Is this the final boss?
Yeah.
The Mother of Life is immune to damage.
So now we have
So, now these are two. This is an
two electric,
tube.
one fire, and one ice. The ice is by
In the back.
our fourth. The fire is across from him.
There's no electricity right now, correct?
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, that's what I was saying. I'm pretty sure none of those are electric, but...
Spawn the ice, dude. I'm gonna get the ice one.
Okay, we're gonna do the fire. So I'm gonna break this one, Josh, and then we're gonna run over here.
Fire one.
I'm gonna die because I'm just getting damage over time from nothing.
Here.
Thank you.
Okay, I got the ice guy.
We're working on fire.
Oh my god.
Cool, I'm glad that it's still ice. It's just ice and fire right now, so there's still no electric.
Now we just need two electric.
Yeah.
I killed my gargoyle.
I
Electric.
killed our gargoyle.
2 electric, 2 fire.
They are not electric. They are ice.
Alright, 2 ice, 2 fire. And then... Okay.
Just destroy the board.
It's like take damage over time to nothing is
It's stupid.
pretty annoying. Also, our 4th person's dead. Like, dead.
Okay, Josh, so the thing in front of mine is...
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. It definitely
I can
looks
break
different.
it.
Did you break it?
I just did. I'm gonna get Josh.
Careful behind you here. Oof.
It's kind of pointless to try to stop rezzing you when that shit is just like, it's just gonna hit me. And I don't think I can stop fast enough.
I'm gonna go try to revive that third teammate. I'm gonna throw this thing at the fire one. Okay, the fire dude is
I got
up.
I got a
You
teammate.
got him? Okay.
How am I taking damage over time again, dude? Okay. Cool. Never mind. Like, I don't even see the smoke or anything. There's like
Yeah.
nothing here.
It's stupid. He does it and then like it doesn't like actually load his pink mist that's supposed to be loaded when he does that. Still don't have a fucking electric one.
I just broke the fire by me. Hopefully this is electric.
Another gargoyle spawned over by you.
Good call. Oh, it's electric now.
Oh, I just destroyed the
No, bam! Alright, it's open. Electric dude's
just-
up.
Fucking took damage over time.
Okay.
electric dudes up, you said?
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna take this gargoyle out.
I saw an electric one for you. He's in the middle.
Yep, I'm trying to shoot him. He's vulnerable.
I don't think the person we have on our team right now knows what the fuck is going on.
I don't think he does either.
I don't even think he knows that he actually has a computer that he's using.
I'm gonna go revive him.
It's detached, completely detached from reality.
You're about to
It
die.
honestly fucking seems like it. He's always like never near us. Take 17,000 damage, bitch.
God damn it.
Do we need the balls anymore or no?
No.
Now it's just gonna be straight damage phase till she's fully dead.
Those balls do like 20k damage.
So I have a Cali farm in Philippines.
Oh shit.
There is a lot of it.
Yeah. Like,
Oh, yeah.
That's
If
always-
last there's a featured raid this week, people are gonna be farming.
You just gotta make sure you know how to do it. Not too difficult. As long as you have a still hunt. And
You're saying anarchy. Is it with anarchy or with it?
okay.
Yeah, that works. We used to do we would do golden guns
Why
spam.
is this dude? Who fucking
Right? You
unlocked
just
the
golden
fucking
coordinate or like
giant?
in one plate.
Who unlocked the giant?
I threw a fucking orb and the giant was in front of me that I had to kill.
Good night.
Later.
Did you sell some? Oh. I'm getting
Yeah.
cross mapped by this big dude. He's
Ow.
locked, has eyes on me.
Destroyed.
You won. Victory.
My beautiful baby daughter.
Oh, we all got a
Asleep in
deviant.
my arms. Reunited with me once again.
Oh, I didn't know you
You
could
know-
get Rebecca from here. I was just
Because
the earlier
dreams
encounters.
are forever.
I thought it was only the encounter with
see?
the first one.
Oh, mine's level 4.
I got a boom boom.
Oh, nice.
I only can scroll down to the boom boom. I can't look at anything else that I unlocked.
Cool. I got no legendary gun from this.
I got no legendaries. Just yeah. That was yeah.
That was LEA.
That was LEA. Ha! I did more damage than you, Aaron.
I know you did.
Tell him to get fucked, Mike.
At least it was close this time.
Close.
Tell him to get
It's a
fucked.
1.8 million difference. What are you talking?
Yeah,
about?
before you've gotten like you had double of what I had.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Get fucked.
I did 50 million. I did 1.6.